Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Teigan and this is my December TBR, what I'm going to read this month, as well as also the continuing with my short stories for each, my calendar. That'll be separate videos, so if you haven't seen my first one, it's already out, go ahead and check it out. To get right on in with what I'm reading this month, it's quite obvious that we will be continuing on with Oathbringer with both part 1 and part 2. I am so excited to continue on with the Stormlight Archive. I really am excited to see where Sanderson goes with this series, and I've been needing more of it. Ever since I stopped Words of Radiance, I was just then like, please give me more right now. Thankfully I don't have to wait. After Rhythm of War we may have a problem. Another series I've been meaning to read now for a while is the first series of the Shadow and Bone with the Grisha novels, or Grisha-verse novels from Lee Bardugo, because I've loved everything that she has written so far, and I never thought to read this for some reason, so I'm reading it now. I want to say a big thank you to Mary, Sean's mum, because with the birthday, this is what she got me for my birthday, not that she knows it, because she sent me a card with some money in it, so this is what I bought myself, this series. So thank you, Mary, for that. This month I will also be reading Wheel of Time book number 4 with The Shadow Rising. I'm not as excited to start this, but I'm still curious as to where the story is going to go. This one's definitely a bit bigger than the other books so far, so hopefully more happens and it will pique my interest again. If not, we're gonna struggle with the rest of the series. But moving on, I have my next Agatha Christie, which is The Man in the Brown Suit. I believe this is her first ever just mystery that she wrote, apart from obviously you got the Marples and the Poirots, so this is just her first plain mystery. And yeah, this will also be read this month. Don't need to add that every time. This will also be read this month because this is what the entire point of the video is. Anyway, continuing on with this Spellslinger series is Soulbinder. I've been meaning to read this. I just have so many I wish I could read like 100 things at once. It would make things so much easier. This is, again, awesome cover art style, and the green pages are just another bonus. My second in the reread with Magic Study by Maria V. Schneider. I'm excited to read this. I love this series, so I can't wait to continue reading it. Another continuing series is Men at Arms, their next Discworld novel, and continued on with The Guards, so I can't wait to see some more of Vimes, and this is where he's not going to appear in it. I don't know, but I really hope I see more of Vimes, maybe a bit of Errol as well, you never know. Really important question for you guys. I said that I'm going to be reading Oathbringer, but do I need to read Edge Dancer first? Because I will also be reading Edge Dancer this month. I'm breaking another one of my rules to read the same author twice. I kind of already break it by having part 1 and part 2, but that's basically one book. This, however, is a novella. Does it count? Questionably. But should I read this before I start Oathbringer or not? Either way, I will be reading this at some point this month as well. I then am coming to the final book in the Lunar Chronicles as it stands, Fairest, and reading at the title it says Levana's story, so is this going to be our kind of almost like a redemption for Levana, or is this just going to be seeing her tyranny more? That would be really cool to see. Either way, I love the universe, so I can't wait to see more of it. The next book I'll be reading this month is The Cyborg Tinkerer by Meglator. I'm about to say Meglathor. Sorry, Meg. Yeah, Meglator. She is a author tuber who gives writing advice. I've watched quite a few of her videos, especially in planning and sorting out basically my book. So this came out last month, so I'm really excited to read this and, you know, see her advice being put into her own book. Plus it's sci-fi, cyborgs and space. The final physical book that I have this month is On the Shoulders of Titans. Ow, I bit my cheek. On the Shoulders of Titans by Andrew Rowe. This is the second book in the Arcane Ascension, which is the sequel to Sufficiently Advanced Magic. Like I said, not a fan of the front cover, however, the new kind of stylistic choice is a choice. Not one I'm fond of, but I am very excited to see the progression of the story. See, that shelf it's got some space, but don't worry, I'm not skimping out on this. You know, that's only 12 books there. What? No, of course I can't only read 12 books, so there's another 3 books I'll be reading this month. one of which will be coming out later this month, which is Fires of Vengeance. I'll be listening it to on the audiobook, so I don't have the physical copy, and that comes out I think on the 15th of December, so it'll be a later read, but I'll be reading that this month. I'm also reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. I wanted to get the hardback, I couldn't find the hardback. If you know where the hardback is, please let me know, because otherwise I'm going to have to buy the entire series in paperback and that's more expensive. Anyway, the last one I'll also be reading is Unravel Me, continuing on with the sequel to Shatter Me. So don't worry, for the last month of December I'll be reading 15 books. 15 I think is a good amount. I will never learn when to quit. I also have the 25 short stories and videos and Christmas to do. I'll be fine, probably. Either way, I hope you guys are looking forward to, let me know if you've read or are reading any of these and what your thoughts are. It'd be great to have a chat with you guys in the comments down below. With that being said, hope you guys are staying safe and staying awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!